necessarily know who's watching, and it doesn't even matter because one, I need to do this. I need to see what it looks like, what it sounds like, and of course, if anyone is available to watch, that will be fantastic as well. So today I'm going to tell you a few things about speaking English. One of the first things that I would recommend that you do if you're learning to speak English or just trying to perfect the English that you have, you don't have to be an expert. If you listen to many English language learners speak, they stutter, they make a lot of unusual sounds. Not all of them, but many of them. If you listen to a native English speaker, you will notice that the native English speaker has a lot of hiccups in their conversation as well. So, what is a hiccup? For my purpose, a hiccup is, what should I say? Um, well, those are the hiccups. When we don't know exactly what it is that we want to say. What does happen is when you are aware that you're doing those sounds, those unnecessary sounds, you will start to correct them and get better and better with each day. So, how did I become an authority on speaking English? I am not an authority on speaking English, but there was a time when I had a lot of excessive sounds or unnecessary words when I spoke. In order to remedy that, I took notes of what I was doing, how often I was making these mistakes, and I became better and better. One good way to improve your English is to listen to podcasts, talk to people who have good English speaking skills. Grammar, in my opinion, is secondary. If you can speak well and people understand what you say, I don't necessarily believe that grammar plays that much of an importance in the conversation. Writing, of course, is something totally different. When you are writing in English, you can find resources. Just put your brain on pause, get you a grammar book, and look up what it is that you need. If you don't know where to look for what you're seeking for correct grammar, then I would recommend that you use some of the free tools on the internet. Type in what it is that you've written, and generally there will be something that will tell you that it would be better said this way. All right. Now, that's my little comments for today. I thought I'd be on for about 5 minutes, and I've got maybe 2 minutes more to talk while I'm waiting to see if someone is going to join us. If you notice my background, this is to alert people, parents primarily, that I do teach students, their young children, online, and it has been a lot of fun. The majority of my students are from Asian countries, and they're just so sweet. The parents are determined to have their children speak English. In fact, in my class today, the little kid, he was so sleepy. He could hardly keep his eyes open for the session. So it was then that I have to become animated and try many different things to get the child to stay awake. Not only stay awake, but pay attention to the lesson. So the lessons, they're generally about 25 minutes for the entire class, but the lesson itself is 6 minutes. So I try to get in my 6 minutes of lesson to the student, and hopefully when we meet the next time, the student will have grasped the information. So I have 2 pages to cover. Today I covered one half of the page, and if I get the student tomorrow, I'll start again with the top half of the page and get down to the bottom. So we'll see. Now, if you're watching this video and it isn't live, but you get to see it, you have a question that you'd like for me to talk about in 5 minutes or less, I'd be happy to do that. So until my next video, I am Dr. Priscilla with Speak Excellent English. Bye for now.